So just to lay it out, I'm not talking about the creation of the music, okay? That can actually cost, and sometimes cost quite a bit depending on what kind of music you make. But if you release music on a steady basis and use effective and efficient marketing and promotional campaigns, you can activate the algorithm to suggest your music to people for free. And this is because the more people that are coming over to your profile and listening to music and actually genuinely listening to your music and enjoying it, the more data that platform's algorithm will collect in order to put you next up in the playlist for somebody, especially when they're listening on random. But you have to have real listeners coming in out of pure interest in order to activate the algorithm, not stream teams, not playlist schemes. I'm talking about real listeners. But if you take the cost of free promotional tactics and even, efficient advertising campaigns and compare that to the fees that it takes to get your music played on the radio, again, streaming is basically free promotion. And again, I'm not saying it is exactly free. It's basically free. Okay. And another really key benefit, which is honestly one of the biggest benefits that I see out of streaming platforms, is that you can take people from complete strangers to listeners, to fans, and then to super fans. Okay. So you can take them down what I call the fan journey, from stranger to listener to fan to super fan. And you can do it, again, essentially for free. Because since it's basically free for them to listen to your music on streaming platform, and if you market your music right, effectively and efficiently, it'll be basically free to get in front of them. And so then it makes it easy to take someone from a stranger to a fan if you make good music and you're putting it in front of the right people who will be most likely to enjoy your music and rock with your whole style that you have. Okay. Now, I'm sure if you're still watching right now, you're probably saying, okay, cool, Harkos, I get the benefits. I'm just having issues getting people to come to my streaming platforms, man. And honestly, this is the biggest struggle that I see independent artists of all genres deal with. And it's where most lack the knowledge on how to do this. And therefore they just don't try, because the knowledge gap is so wide and the amount of work that they have to put in seems so overwhelming. But you can actually start growing your streaming traction and getting people over to your streaming platforms and maximizing the benefits of streaming platforms in just 5 key steps. Okay. So here's those 5. So step 1 to maximizing your efficiency and effectiveness on growing on streaming platforms is to create.
I'm proud of me because my revolutionary faculties got me switching up the game and changing minds. Get them out the system, I'll be saving lives.